Certain producers have a very conservative approach to the drumming on a record. They'll like very minimal playing, which I actually agree with most of the time. Just keep the drums out of the way almost is the way to, you know, especially when you're doing pop records or just hard rock records. I've always been concerned where the vocal lines lay, because I try not to interfere with the vocals or the vocal phrasings with, say, a drum groove or a drum fill. It should complement it. You should almost know it. You should hear it, but really not notice it. It's very subliminal in a sense. Like you should, if you're bobbing your head, it's working, but you don't really think about it, you know. With Ryan, his approach is play more and keep playing more, and when you're done playing that, play some more on top of it. So he's got the other side. He just wants to hear more drums, and just, you know, make them as busy as long as it doesn't interfere with anything else. So that's kind of refreshing. So, and he'll take time to experiment with some different ideas. And because he's a drummer, he'll understand what'll work and what won't work, and he'll get it long before mixing comes down. And he'll come up with parts that are even weirder than mine sometimes. So it's always fun working with a drummer who's a producer, as far as like a songwriter as well, because they have an understanding of all the facets that go into making the whole thing.
You know, Ryan Greene has really become a fifth Beatle for F5, or should I say sixth Beatle in this case, you know. But I think because Ryan worked on the last record and he knew where we were and the process we went through making the previous record, now here we are. You know, we recorded that record in '04, it was released in '05. Now we recorded this record late '07 to be released '08. So a lot of time has gone by. You know, the world's changed, F5 has changed. We've grown a lot because we've toured and we've been out working together as a band. So we're a different band now than we were then. And then, of course, add in now there's a new drummer. And Ryan, who is a drummer, loves to beat up on drummers. So for him, it's like a labor of love. When he's got a good drummer, he can really push to the wall with it. But you know, we went in very focused on what we wanted out of this record. And again, that's part of making a record, is that you don't know exactly what's going to happen while you're making it. That's part of the creative process, is to not be so maybe committed to ideas that you're inflexible, because I think that can work against you. But I think knowing that we're here, we want to be over there, and the journey from here to there is really what the process of making a record is.